Hello friends, and welcome to the 3rd December episode that I released this month in addition to my regular Sunday videos about minimalism, intentional and simple living, and personal adventures of a heavy-duty introvert. Today is a very gray and rainy day, so I decided to make it a little bit brighter and show you how to cook a very festive beet salad from my childhood with very simple ingredients without any fancy equipment, and it has very interesting taste, just trust me. We all have our holiday staple dishes that create a very special atmosphere, bring people together at a table, and leave flavorful memories. I come from a Russian Siberian background, and hence I talk about the flavors and traditions that I'm used to. Usually we cook a ton of salads for New Year celebrations, and those are very heavy wintry salads with lots of ingredients, and the king of those ingredients is mayonnaise. I don't eat a lot of mayonnaise in my regular eating routine, but winter holidays is an exception. The salad that we will be cooking today is originally called herring under a fur coat or dressed herring, and in Russian it sounds like селедка под шубой. But most often it is referred to as just fur coat or shuba, and this is how I will be calling the salad today. It will be shuba salad. I've heard that there are some similar dishes in Swedish, Norwegian, and even British cuisines, so if you know the recipes and their names, please let me know in the comments. I'm very interested to know that. The original recipe uses raw onion and salted or marinated herring, but I will omit onions completely because I cannot eat raw onions, and I will use seaweed to create that fishy, oceany taste. But if you choose to use fish, just use regular salted or marinated chopped herring or mildly salted salmon. Right now it's very dark in the kitchen in this apartment that we are renting short-term here in Romania. That's why I have to improvise, and Brian helped me to bring the kitchen table to the hallway so that's where I'm filming, because there are windows and actual light. So if I'm like in awkward positions, so please excuse me, and I hope for your understanding. So, what we'll need? Seaweed. I use just regular seaweed that is used for making sushi. That's what I managed to find here. But you can also use canned seaweed if you have access to this. I'm very much used to this taste because, again, Siberia is relatively close to the Far East in Russia, and I grew up eating seaweed all the time, not in this form, but rather canned seaweed. And we'll also need vegetables. We will need potatoes, carrots, and beetroots. You can vary the number of vegetables. There should be just equal proportions of each type. So I have potatoes here, beetroots, and carrots. We will also need salt and pepper, and of course we will need mayonnaise of your choice. And from the equipment we will need a knife, a spoon, a grater, just usual regular one, and dishes, vessels, whatever you have. First, we have to boil all the veggies. Make sure not to peel them, just boil them as they are, thoroughly wash them and put them in the pot and boil the usual way. I usually cook beets separately from potatoes and carrots so that they don't become pink. After the veggies are cooked, you need to cool them, and then all other manipulations are done. I have my veggies pre-cooked and pre-boiled. I did that first time in the morning when I got up today. So we will move on to the most interesting phase of making shuba salad: grating everything and assembling. So here is the pink beauty, the shuba salad. I decorated it with little beet heart. My mom used to make little roses out of beet, but I lost that skill. But you can also decorate it with fresh dill or parsley. It will look just great. So just look at the layers. I recommend leaving this salad for at least 2 hours in the fridge. It's better, it tastes so much better overnight because all the layers get like all the flavors mixed together, and it's very delicious. I can honestly eat this salad every day, but of course maybe it's not the healthiest because of all the amount of mayonnaise, but you can control the mayonnaise intake and maybe try to make it with some light white sauce. I haven't tried it honestly because I do love the traditional version with a seaweed twist. And let me know in the comments if you decide to make the salad, or you have already made it and you love it, or maybe you hate it. I honestly have never met anyone who was indifferent to shuba, so this salad is either loved or hated. This is where I will end this December episode. Thank you so much for being with me, dear friends, and as always, be safe. and keep your heart open. And I will see you soon, probably in the regular Sunday video. Пока-пока!